Facts from Quran proved by modern science. The origin of life from water. Allah Almighty says in the Quran, "Can't the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were one and that we divided them and made all life out of the water?" We all know that water is the source of life. But who could know about this in desert Arabia of the 7th century? Organisms are made up of cells, and cells are mostly water. Iron. In the Quran, Almighty Allah says, "We also sent down iron, which contains powerful strength and benefits for people." Iron is not a natural material for the earth. Scientists have discovered that millions of years ago, the earth was attacked by meteorites, which contained iron, brought from distant planets. Sky protection. In the Quran, Almighty Allah says, "We made the sky a protected roof, but they turn away from His signs." The sky plays a decisive role in protecting the earth. It protects the earth from the deadly rays of the sun. If there were no sky, solar radiation would kill everything on earth. It acts as a protective blanket or canvas covering the ground. Because the temperature outside the sky is -270 degrees Celsius. The mountains. The Quran says, "Have we not made the earth a bed, and the mountains pegs?" Pegs are an accurate description of the shape of the mountains. In a book called Earth, geophysicist Frank Press explains that mountains, like stakes, are stuck into the earth. For example, Everest, whose height is 9 kilometers, goes underground less than 125 kilometers. A similar property of mountains became known only at the beginning of the 20th century, with the development of the theory of plate tectonics. Solar orbit. In the Quran, the Most High says, "He is the one who created night and day, the sun, and the moon." For the first time, the hypothesis of the motionlessness of the sun and the rotation of planets around it was proposed by Nicolae Copernicus in the 16th century. This hypothesis was supported by scientists until the 20th century. And those who adhered to it considered the Quranic ayah to be wrong. But studies of the last century have revealed many new things, including the fact that the sun moves in orbit. Thus, the truth revealed in the Quran received recognition and confirmation. Ocean. Scientists believed that waves occur only on the surface of the ocean. However, oceanologists have discovered that there are also internal waves below the surface of the ocean. These waves are invisible to the human eye and can only be detected with special equipment. The Quran speaks of darkness in the depths of the ocean, covered with waves, then again with waves, and above them are clouds. This verse is learned not only by what it says about internal waves that were discovered not long ago, but also by a description of the depth of darkness. A person can descend to a depth of 70 m, and there is still visible light. But going down to a depth of 1000 m, we find that there is complete darkness.